is Russian roulette on the coast road south, the only way from Beirut to southern Lebanon. A naval shell throws flak over cars making a run for it. An Israeli warship at sea shelling at random. Israel is trying to stop Hezbollah and journalists travelling this road. Anyone moving has to make a high-speed dash, and not everyone gets through. Also under shell fire, the Irish UN battalion, who've spent many hours in bomb shelters over this 9-day war. Camp Shamrock, the Irish headquarters at the frontline town of Tibnin. In recent days, Dublin can hardly have seemed further away. Channel 4 News was given exclusive access as Irish troops attempted humanitarian operations during the fighting. They move in on the village of Jumail, where the Israelis have given a 2-hour window without any shelling. In a house all but wrecked by an Israeli airstrike, they search for an old lady.
Local people here who assure me there was a woman in the house at the time of the explosion. She hasn't been accounted for. So we're pretty certain that there is a victim under the rubble here. Obviously, we have to take care that we don't make the building more dangerous.
We took 3 dead bodies from this town, from another house, and we could not get back to the house since because of the heavy shelling. After 12 o'clock, we will be leaving here about 10 to 12, just to make sure that we're out of the area in time, not to have our own troops in any danger.
A point underlined by the proximity of Israeli positions along the skyline behind this village. Family photos lie strewn about the rubble as digging continues against the clock. The house next door obliterated, turned into a crater by a 500-pound bomb. Even in a UN-negotiated lull, there's still shelling in the vicinity. The next operation, rescuing a woman, has taken Commandant Billy Harrington and his men several days to achieve.
2 days ago we came to try and get her out, but another air raid came at the time, so we had to get out. Yesterday we came back in again, and at that stage we got a shell warning from our operations to say there would be an Israeli airstrike in approximately 10 minutes, so we knew we wouldn't have the time to get her out.
As her friends look on, the soldiers realise they need more help. Finally, she is painstakingly lifted clear from the shelling zone which has delayed this operation, endangered her life and those of these soldiers.
Nana Charlie, this is 903, phase 1 of mission completed.
Middleman!
They took her to Tibnin Hospital.
What's happening here illustrates the difficulties and the enormous frustrations of the humanitarian mission in this area. And of course, after what happened at the Kana camp, the massacre which took place there, it's by no means certain that anybody coming into a hospital like this will be completely safe from airstrikes.
And we were the first journalists to witness the overcrowding here. 800 refugees have crammed into its corridors.
They come here because they haven't no money to go to another place. The only place here, they come to be in a peaceful point here, you know.
And they are living in every space available, preparing food in an operating theatre. Bedding down in the corridors. Some extra space is allowed for a woman rescued by Irish soldiers who gave birth prematurely to twins 2 days ago. Back at Camp Shamrock, when security allows, the call of home can be heard across the hills. But it's answered above by jets and helicopters and, as night draws in, by the explosions of war. Alex Thompson, Channel 4 News, Southern Lebanon. Alex Thompson, ITN, Southern Lebanon.